Dr. Neff, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very good.
Good. You enjoying yourself at the TEDx event?
Yes, very much so. It's a great day. Really good.
Good. We enjoyed your talk. I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
You talked about self-compassion. I wanted to ask you as a mother, how do you raise a self-compassionate child?
Well, one of the most important things to raise a self-compassionate child is to model self-compassion for your child. Many mothers try to be careful about the language they use with their children, not to be harshly critical or cut them down, and yet they may be harshly critical of themselves and cut themselves down in front of their child. So if you can, when you make a mistake, you burn the dinner, something goes wrong, you actually model self-compassion for your children. Talk about, well, you know, it's only human, it happens, it's okay, and it doesn't really matter in the long run, and really model being kind and supportive, then your children will pick that up as the appropriate way to act toward yourself. Yeah. And then also I was going to say that if you focus too much on raising your child's self-esteem, now of course you want your child to feel good about themselves and not to dislike themselves, but if you only praise your child when they do well and tell them how great they are, they're going to get the message that their value comes from succeeding. And they really need to learn the message that they're still valued when they fail, that as long as they are trying, or you know what, even when they aren't trying. Because that's also part of being an imperfect human being, isn't it? That whatever they do, that they are loved, they are supported, and they are accepted, and that the encouragement you give your child comes from not because you want them to be better than who they are, but because you love them, and you care about them, and you want them to thrive and flourish. That's going to be a much better way to help motivate your child to reach their goals, just because they want to be healthy and they care about themselves and they don't want to suffer, not because they need to be a success in order to garner praise from other people.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
That's what self-compassion is, huh?
Yeah, really, it's all about opening your heart to yourself, including your flaws, and embracing it all and learning from your mistakes, and celebrating the full range of human experience, the light and the dark. And the amazing thing is when we open our hearts naturally move towards the good. Our hearts naturally move toward flourishing. We don't have to drive ourselves with a whip to reach our goals. If we open our hearts, our heart will naturally want to blossom and to grow and to flower. And if we take that same approach with our children, they will naturally want to grow and flourish and blossom.
Thank you.
Is that good?
Much.
All right.
That's excellent.
Thank you.